Welcome back to KAU Radio, The Pack. 3 points. Over the last 2 weeks, that's how many points we've lost by combined, and we enter week 7 with a 2-3 record. A 31-29 OT loss to UTEP, and a last-second 35-34 loss to Wyoming. College football at this level is just different, man. Despite the back-to-back losses, Coach McAllister is feeling confident, telling me that, quote, "Our spirits are high, and we're proving we can compete at this level, which is what's important. We are hopeful of getting back on track, hosting the 1-3 UTSA Roadrunners. We'll be looking to slow down their top receiver, redshirt senior DeCorian Clark. We can't afford to give him space or he'll be a problem. On defense, I'm sure the game plan is to avoid their junior corner, Denver Harris. He excels in man-to-man coverage, and that will have an impact on how Coach McAllister game plans for him. We have to take care of the ball, plain and simple. We get the ball first and start with an Aiden King run for a gain of 10 and follow that up by going back to the ground, picking up the inch and a little more for a first down. Cole Hunter drops back for the first time, and it's almost costly. Luckily, Denver Harris can't bring in the interception. Jamal Rivers gets his first carry going left on the sweep. He gets through, makes a man miss, and fights up a tackle, picking up the first down. But tight end Jamie McDonald comes up limp on the play and has to leave with an injury. It's a bruised knee, and he'll be back soon, and our offense ends up punting on their first drive. UTSA begins their first drive backed up at the 3, and on first down go backwards again, losing a yard. The second down run gets them back to the original line of scrimmage, and on third down they go nowhere, so a great start from our defense, holding the Roadrunners offense in check, forcing a 3-and-out. Our second drive starts from the UTSA side of the field, and on 2nd and 8, Hunter play fakes to King and ends up checking it down to him for a catch that brings up 3rd and inches. The Roadrunners hold on 3rd and inches though, as Julius Matthews can't get through the traffic. The offense stays on though to try again on 4th down. Remy Crosby gets the door shut on him. The Roadrunners defense holds again and gives the ball back to their offense. We've had 2 chances and nothing to show for it. Their offense goes to work quickly, only taking 2 plays on 1st and 2nd down to get onto our side of the 50. But they end up with a long 3rd down, and Tyrone Garland puts some pressure on Owen McCown, forcing a throw downfield that is knocked away by Alonzo Dixon. The defense are playing great to start this game, but on the next drive, our Ice Wolves are faced with a 3rd and 4. Hunter drops back to pass and hits Trayvon Shakur on the drag, and he gets the first down and more onto the Roadrunners, 31. It feels like we finally have something going, but on the very next play, Hunter looks to throw again. He escapes to his right, but can't get away for long as Kendrick Blackshire forces the fumble and the Roadrunners defense recovers. Just when things were starting to look good, it goes wrong as our defense has to come back onto the field with 1:39 left in the first quarter. After the recovery, the Roadrunners are facing a 3rd and 10 again. McCown has all day to throw, and you know eventually someone is going to come open. They do, and it's a huge first down on our side of the field. They go up tempo and get into the red zone in our 15. There's 24 seconds left in the first quarter. UTSA is the one who gets on the board first with a Owen McCown passing touchdown to senior running back Robert Henry. They played fast and it caught the defense off guard, making the Cole Hunter fumble really hurt. So the first quarter ends with a 7-0 Roadrunners lead. Our offense is trying again to get going as we start the second quarter in 2nd and 17. Roadrunners bring pressure, but Hunter stays cool under it and finds Aiden King out of the backfield. He has a lot of running room in front of him, crosses the 50 and finally gets hit down out of bounds at the UTSA 39. After picking up another first down, we go backwards thanks to Martavis French sacking Hunter for a loss of 6. He came through untouched. Now a big 3rd down here needing 12. Hunter has a pass for it, and the freshman Zaire Lewis is wide open over the middle for the first down to the 14. 1 second down. King gets the handoff and bursts down the field to the 4, and his 1st and goal finally. RPO, and the pass goes to Chase Donovan, who follows his blockers, and he scores! It took some work, but we're finally on the board. It's a tie game. The Roadrunners don't waste time with the response though. On 2nd down, the jet sweep pass is given to Willie McCoy, and thanks to some good blocking, he sprung down the left sideline, crossing the 50 and down to the 29. Luckily though, our defense gets it together and holds him to just a 40-yard field goal. It bangs off the left post and in, but UTSA has the lead again, 10-7. Both teams trade punts, so our offense takes over again, facing a 2nd and 12, a little under 3 minutes left in the half. In the pistol, 2nd and 12. Looking to go screen pass to Rivers. He makes the catch. Rivers gets blocks. Left side. Jukes him in. Oh, he's got space. Turn on the burners. Evans. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown. Jamal Rivers takes the screen pass all the way for 6. And just like that, our Ice Wolves are back in front, courtesy of Jamal Rivers doing it all on the screen pass. What a huge momentum shift this is as we get close to halftime here. My, oh my. UTSA speeds up again, and that's a problem. With 2 minutes left on 3rd and 3, McCown connects with Decorian Clark for a first down. Then followed up with another pass completion to our side of the field on the 33. Back to Clark on 3rd and inches, gets him to the 15 with under a minute left in the first half. McCown continues carving up our pass defense, getting them down to our 3. And from there, a quick pass to a wide-open William McCoy on the out route results in another touchdown pass for McCown and the Roadrunners. They strike back quickly and take the lead heading into the half, 17-14. UTSA punts on their first drive of the second half, and our Ice Wolves have the ball 1st and 10 on the 50 after converting a 3rd and 3. Hunter wants to pass and finds Chase Donovan over the middle as he secures the catch down to the Roadrunners 31. Their defense gets it together and forces to a field goal attempt. The 41-yard kick is up and it stays wide left. Maximus Divine can't tie the game up, and that really stings. You don't get many chances like that in a game. Both teams punt again, so UTSA takes over on the 50 with 5:39 left in the 3rd. They start on the ground, and a strong run that includes a hurdle and a broken tackle get them to 2nd and 2. The second down run, however, loses yards after Leilani McCullough's tackle sets up a 3rd and 7. They stay not huddled despite the loss, though, and McCown completes the pass to Clark on the drag, and he keeps the sticks moving for a first down. They ride that momentum all the way down to the 4, and Henry runs it in for the score. The Roadrunners have opened it up a bit. It's now a 10-point lead. We're chasing once again. We need a big play to get momentum back after the score, and Hunter hooks up with McDonald off play action on 1st down, and we get it. McDonald makes the grab and gets all the way to the Roadrunners 23. Hunter is over 330 yards in the air with the 3rd quarter winding down. Julius Matthews gets his 2nd carry on the stretch run to the right side. The blocking is masterful, and he gets in the end zone. What a perfect way to cap off the quarter, because it's time to put those 4s up. Our Ice Wolves are only down 3 again, heading into the 4th quarter. The ball after a Roadrunners punt to end the 3rd. Our Ice Wolves end their next drive with another Maximus Divine field goal attempt. His second chance to tie it up goes much better as he puts it through the uprights from 50 yards out, making it a brand new ball game, 24 apiece. UTSA is hoping to get themselves going again, but our defense has other plans. On 2nd and 5, Octavius Mercer brings McCown down for our first sack of the game, and the pressure keeps coming. On 3rd down, McCown has all the time to throw, but it runs out thanks to Leilani McCullough. The game tied at 24 still. Our offense gets the ball back after a punt on the Roadrunners 48. Rivers gets the handoff on 1st down and bounces off his teammates and the defense to the 42. On 3rd down, Ice Wolves call an RPO, and they give this to Rivers, who picks up the 1st down with ease. We get down to the 2nd and 9 on the UTEP 19, and this happens. Time winding down here, 2:30 left in the game. 2nd and 9, all tied at 24. Hunter in the shotgun, Rivers to his left, screen pass again, he catches it, Rivers left side has space, jukes inside and scores again. This one gives our Ice Wolves a lead. What a play from Jamal Rivers, his 2nd receiving touchdown of the day. This one his biggest as our Ice Wolves lead once again 31-24 with just 2:16 left in the ballgame. UTSA is threatening though with 1:25 left in the contest. Second and inches, McCown looks to pass. He throws on the run and hits Henry for a huge first down to the Ice Wolves 19. An RPO pass is complete to Willie McCoy, and he gives the Roadrunners a 1st and goal from the 9. Our defense is right back where they were last week against Wyoming. McCown drops back on 1st and goal, has a decent amount of time, but overthrows his target of a possible touchdown catch. 2nd and goal is a screen pass that gets sniffed out quickly, bringing up 3rd and goal. McCown has all day in the pocket to throw. No one is getting to him, and no one's getting open either, till finally he decides to take off, but barely avoids a sack, setting up this final play with the game on the line. Our defense failed in a similar spot last week against Wyoming. 4th and goal, trying to keep them out of the end zone. McCown to pass, has time, backs up, gets away, but he's taken down. Leilani McCullough brings him down and shuts the door on the Roadrunners. The sack from McCullough allows our guys to get back to 500 with the win, 31-24. This was a phenomenal game from both teams, but the big lesson here is that our guys can play in a shootout when needed and that our defense can finish games. After his performance against UTSA, Leilani McCullough gets recognized again as the FBS Independent's Defensive Player of the Week as he continues having a great junior season. On the recruiting trail, I have heard that we've landed our 3rd recruit of the season, defensive tackle Rudy Ahmed. Scouts notes say he's strong and has good speed for his size. He's also a good character guy as well, being a team player. From what I know of our coach, that's exactly what he's looking for. As for the players we're still interested in, I've been told that linebacker Jamie Sahara will be visiting on senior day when we face UMass. He'll be getting to attend a lecture since he values academics. Also, athlete run stopper Malcolm Vines will be coming to campus during week 10 for our game against Miami, Ohio. He'll be attending a team practice during the week as well. Final update, left tackle Carl Peppers has become the top priority for us since the choice between us and Houston is very close for him. But there's no time to celebrate the week 7 win too much as our Ice Wolves go on the road in week 8 to face the 2-4 Tulane Green Wave in the rain. They're coming off a bye, but took a loss in week 6 to Oklahoma, 27-17. We'll have to slow down their top player running back, Mekhi Hughes. Hughes, a redshirt sophomore who does not go down often on first contact and takes care of the football. He's one of the toughest challenges we've had so far to face. If you thought last week was stressful, this one, something else. Oh boy. The Green Wave start on the ground with Hughes and move the chains quickly, but Leilani McCullough is there in the backfield to shut him down on the next carry. First 3rd down of the day, and the pocket collapses. The pass rush of Marquise Love forces an incomplete pass, and now our offense comes onto the field for the first time. Our first play is a run with Aiden King, and the speed of this defense shows quickly as they bottle it up for a yard. On 2nd down, they get through again, covering the RPO well and putting us behind the sticks, 3rd and 12. Hunter dumps it off to King, who manages a few yards but is injured on the play, so a punt, and our lead running back is out with bruised ribs. What a start. Tulane punts it back with just under 6 minutes left. The Ice Wolves go play action on 1st down. Sergio Vasquez down there somewhere, wide open in fact. He tight ropes the sideline and makes the catch at the Green Wave 25. A handoff on 2nd down to Rivers. He has enough space on the sideline to pick up another 1st down. Now it's our turn to work quick. Concern though follows the big play as Hunter goes with the play fake. Doesn't see anyone open and gets taken down for a sack and comes up frustrated as he's injured. Wyatt Thompson takes over, but the drive stalls, so Maximus Devine comes on for a 32-yard field goal, but it stays left, no good! A heartbreaking end to a very good drive. You have to come away with points, and it looks like they're coming at a premium so far. From there, the first quarter ends with no score, but Cole Hunter is back on the field, and we have the ball 3rd down on Tulane's 21. 3rd down play is a pass, but once again, no one is open and Hunter gets sacked again, this time by Tyler Grubbs. Divine gets another chance, pretty much in the same spot. This time he makes it, and finally we put points on the board. Tulane punts again, and our next drive gets cut short. So guess what? Divine has to come back on for his longest kick of the day so far. It's a 57-yard kick. It comes up just a little short, and not only does Divine miss again, it also puts the Green Wave in great field position starting on their own 40. This has been a mess. But our defense holds strong. Hughes gets the ball on the second down carry. He turns nothing into something as he runs through a few tackles and sets them up with a 3rd and 3. Ty Thompson goes to pass, and Alonzo Dixon makes a great play, knocking the ball away. Our defense is playing very well in this first half. Speaking of defenses, Tulane's makes the biggest play of the half. With 1:40 left, Hunter, after the play fake, goes to the air looking for Trayvon Shakur, and he's going to want that back. It's intercepted by Shaquem Laster. He returns it all the way to our side of the field, finally being hit down on our 48. This is a huge shift that gives them a chance to score before half. Our defense holds again though. After 2 straight stops, Thompson wants it all, letting it go to the end zone, but J.C. Pace sticks with this matchup in man coverage and wins the battle, knocking the ball away. And the Ice Wolves fans can breathe a sigh of relief as we take our 3-0 lead into the break in a messy defensive showcase so far. The Tulane defense keeps their end of things, limiting our Ice Wolves on the opening drive to a punt. I can't say the same for our defense though, as on the first play action works like a charm as Thompson completes this pass to the receiver over the middle, and he's run down at our own 17. Third play of the drive, and the Jets sweep to Shaz Preston, gets the Green Wave on the board. That's just how quick the lead can change in a game like this. 3 plays, 55 yards, and it only took a minute and 12 seconds. After a pair of punts, we're backed up on our own 12, and Chase Donovan makes the defense do just that on this jet sweep. He rips off a huge gain going from our 12 to our 43. What a way to get out of danger. He follows it up on second down, making a marvelous catch on the sideline. Now we're in their territory. Rivers and Matthews share the load for a first down, and with 5 seconds left in the quarter, Hunter scrambled up out of the pocket for a few yards and sets up a 2nd and 7 with the fourth quarter looming. Rivers gets the carry to start the fourth, takes it to the right, and gets himself in the end zone. Our first touchdown of the game puts us back on top with the quickness. It's 10-7. Defense has been the theme of the game, and they both continue locking the other offense down. So we'll pick up on a huge 4th and 4 for Tulane with 1:23 left in the game. Thompson has to throw. He jumps back, and his tight end is wide open for a huge first down that keeps their hopes alive. A few plays later, with 16 seconds left and no timeouts, they bring on the field goal team. Ray Knott puts the kick from 23 yards up, and it's good. We're headed to overtime. Our Ice Wolves get the ball first on offense, and on 2nd and 6, Jamal Rivers gets the carry, hits it right, and bursts down the field. He gets taken down at the 1. Hunter follows it up, calling his own number on 1st and goal, and sneaks it across for the go-ahead touchdown. What a way to set the tone in overtime. The Green Wave offense don't let the score faze them though. Second play of the drive for them, and Thompson fires to the back of the end zone. Alonzo Dixon dives, but can't knock it away. Instead, it's a touchdown for Mario Williams. He holds on through the hit. We're going into double OT now. What a game this has been. Tulane starts second OT with the ball, and on first down, Mekhi Hughes sets them up with a 2nd and 4, but is injured on the play. That's a huge loss for the running game at this stage. Thompson stays with it though, a few plays later, and lets it rip for Keith Brown, who snags it and dives into the end zone. The Green Wave take the lead, and now our offense has its backs against the wall, down 25-17 after the 2-point conversion. How do we respond? We barely move the ball this time, so it's 3rd and 9. The offense tries the screen pass to King, who's back after his injury earlier, but the pressure gets to Hunter too quickly, so he gets rid of the ball just in time, and it comes down to 4th and 9. 4th and 9. You need this to stay in the game here. Hunter back in the shotgun, has the pass. Shakur open on the middle of the field. Hunter underthrows him, and that's gonna do it. The Green Wave escape at home, 25-17 in double overtime. A tough way to lose. We now fall to 0-2 in overtime games this season and back under 500. But this was another hard test in our first season. Coach McAllister said, quote, "I'm proud of my guys. In life, sometimes things just don't go your way, and that's what happened at the end of the day." Noah Sparks this time gets the recognition as the FBS Independent Defensive Player of the Week after the Tulane loss. He was a good part of the defense, getting 4 tackles, 2 of them for a loss, and a pass breakup in there too. We get a bye in week 9, but there's more recruiting news to report. Carl Peppers, left tackle from Dallas, Texas, has committed to our squad, giving us 4 new faces so far for next season. I've been told his biggest asset is in the pass protection game. Keeping the QB upright is important, so hopefully we'll be able to showcase that next season. We also heard that we're moving away from Malcolm Vines, since he's leaning heavily towards Houston, and strong safety Paul Amatova has become our new number 1 on the board. Week 10 is here, and more good news on the recruiting front. Paul Amatova has committed, as well as Greg Lucien. Amatova was the strong safety I mentioned after we put him on top of our board. He made the commitment official shortly after. He's going to be a little bit of everything for us, from what I've got from the scouting department. A hybrid kind of player. I think that will make him more valuable in time. Lucien is a guard, and he's very strong. Our scouts found out that he set a record for at his high school powerlifting, so that's certainly impressive. Alright, character break time. Look, guys, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate that. We'll pick up next week with 2 more games. Like, subscribe, all the usual YouTube stuff, and keep on shining and keep on grinding. I will see you all in the next. Also, big shout out and thank you to Lovable Zombie for subscribing to the $1 Ko-Fi tier. The JJ Marables here. Thank you very much. I appreciate your support truly.